Hello, and welcome back to Two Girls, One Podcast. Woo! I'm so excited to be here. Are you so excited to be here? You look hot.
We haven't recorded in a minute.
Did you see my tweet when I was saying that I wanted to see your hair so bad?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, it was my last. Well, it's not my last tweet anymore, but
you're so in love.
Yes, I was literally counting the minutes.
As you should be.
Yes. Okay, how was your week? How was your life? Because we haven't been here in like 500 days.
Our life's been cool, guys. I mean, same old. Mm-hmm. Working, momming, gymming. Mm-hmm.
That bitch. Period. We have haters. Did y'all know that?
We do. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any exciting things.
You finished your tattoo.
Oh, I did finish my tattoo, guys. Mm-hmm. I don't even feel like standing up. I got it shaded and
it's so
whatever
pretty.
Else, you know.
Yeah.
We did finish that. What was that, this past Saturday.
Yeah, the past Saturday.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this past Saturday. And then we went and had Thai food.
Yes, and it was so good.
It was so good.
So good.
So good. Especially that iced tea or what was
it? It's Thai tea.
Yeah, Thai tea. That was delicious. Yeah. That was really good.
I wish I could drink more, but I was honestly so fucked up that day. I was day drinking and bar hopping while Kelsey was getting her tattoo. Yes. So I would just pop in and out, and then I just
got a little wake your wasty.
Yes.
Twisted tea. How's that thing go? Do you know
what Twisted? Or is it Twisted Sisters? Twisted Tea? No, it's Twisted Tea. We're Twisted Tea.
Or Twisted I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something.
It's funny though.
I'm gonna look it up after we finish on TikTok.
Yeah. How's your week been?
We
got some news for y'all. A little bit of news.
For those of you who don't know, Faith Bori.
Maybe not your government name.
My government name that's everywhere, all over my social media.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's okay. Yes, I had to break up a 4-year relationship, and it is so crazy, y'all. And I've been drunk ever since.
That is very true.
That has been my coping so far. I've been talking to my therapist. But you know, I like my therapist because she be encouraging me to burn the city down. And I'm like, you're
She's
so
a good
T, Dr.
therapist.
Tam.
I do love her.
You're so T, Dr. Tam. You're so T. Yeah, but I've been trying to, navigate that. It's been really fucking weird. Some days it's actually fine. I literally share my every thought with you, so you know. Like, some days it's really, really good, and then some days I get really angry. Like yesterday, I was fucking pissed, bitch. I was so fucking mad. I'm so fucking pissed. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, I'm experiencing emotions the same way that anybody would if they had to break off a relationship like that. And it's a roller coaster of emotions. So I'm just riding it with tequila and my best friend. My best friend actually took me out day drinking like the day after, and it made me feel so much better. I had so much fun. I cried when I got home, but I had a good day.
Are you talking about when we did that, like that Saturday when we went to Atlantic and all that?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that was fun.
That was a good day.
Yeah, I loved that day.
I did vlog on TikTok.
Yeah, you guys actually go watch it.
Exactly. Give me to 1,000 followers.
I know you were
I'm almost there randomly.
You're very
I'm at like 904 or something.
I know.
Yeah,
that's actually really good.
Thank you.
Especially TikTok. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
All right. You guys can imagine what these questions are inspired by?
Yeah. All right, number 1. How do you know when it's really over, even if you still love them? Are you the person, like, it is, like, to me, am I, like, did I break it off, or did they break it off?
You broke it off.
You broke it off? Depending on the situation of why I broke it off would probably say whether it's really done or not. Because, like, if I can't move past it and I can't love you past it, like, I can love you, but I can't love you past that, then, yeah.
That's tea.
When I, like, especially, like, you know, deleting you off my Instagram and, you know, removing socials, deleting your contact.
It's hard to come back from that, bitch.
Deleting the pictures.
Oh, yeah. You're cooked, bitch. You're so cooked.
I would probably say like all that is when I would know that I'm done.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Like, that is such a freaking good point, because I always be saying like, you know, love is not always enough, and that goes into it. It's just like, I can love you, but if I can't get over this, if I can't get past this, then we can't have a relationship.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's always going to be in my brain.
Yeah, and it's not going to be fair to either one of us.
No.
I'm going to be mad all the time, and you're going to be mad at me.
Yeah, we could be having a good day, and then I just have that random thought like, wow, and now I fucking hate you.
Yeah,
and I'm ready to go.
Yes,
yeah,
that is so true. I think I've not been too soon for this outline.
Oh.
Anyways, my answer
today
to the
we're
question.
actually just going to talk about how much we love potting.
Yeah. Yes. And we're going to stare into each other's eyes for the next 20 minutes.
And kiss.
Every time I ask Kelsey, like, what should we talk about? She'll be like, we should just stare at each other's eyes the entire time and hold hands and kiss. And I'm like, honestly, nice little ASMR.
Yep.
I
Less
mean,
kissing.
I'm not mad at that at all. But I know it's really over if I get disgusted. Because it's like, once it's like, and I don't mean that in a way where like I'm disgusted with my partner as like, oh, you're just so gross. Disgusted with whatever action it is, kind of almost the same thing if I can get past it. If you put me through a situation where I'm just like, ew,
disgusted with the person because that's not who you thought they were.
Yes, it's like a supersized ick, and I know ick is like kind of childish or whatever, and ick is used for like smaller things. That's what I'm saying. Supersized. It's like if I feel like if I feel gross about it, like no, I'm cool. You can't. There's no saving you after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do number. God damn it! There's a gnat.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All in my shit.
I do see it.
How do you tell people you're done when they loved your relationship too?
Honestly, other people don't really matter to me, if I'm being honest. I hope when I tell you that I'm done and I explain why I'm done, you don't just be like, oh, I loved you guys together and I really wanted you to stay together forever. That's not what I want to hear. That's not, especially depending on the severity of why we broke up and like us being done, then it must have been something very severe.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not the reply I want to hear. The reply is more of just,
support.
Yeah, support on, what I'm going through and like open your arms up for me and stuff. So like, as for like, telling them, I would just straight up tell them. Like I wouldn't tell them immediately, like maybe a few days after or whatever.
After you sat with it a little bit on your own.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you also, when I was thinking of this question, you from like a mom perspective, like how do you deal with the situation if your kids like knew that person to be your partner?
Well, I never really tell my kids that my partners are my partners. I really just tell them that they're my friends. Like my ex-boyfriend, obviously, it was obvious that he was my boyfriend. I mean, he would stay over and all that. Right. And until till this day, he is still my friend. Like, so it's never like, my kids don't really question like why people or like why he doesn't come over anymore or anything. Because, if they were, they'd be like, oh, where's da-da-da? I'd be like, oh, that's, we're still friends, they just doing their own thing, living their own life. But as for, like, nobody ever really knows, my kids never really know that somebody's my boyfriend. Because they'll even ask, be like, oh, that's your boyfriend. I'm like, no, that's my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and a lot of people don't meet my kids, so.
Right.
It's not like I'm having every single guy around my kids. No, that's not, yeah. So, for the most part, I just always tell them that they're my friends. And I mean, anybody that has met my kids is still my friend to this day. So they're never like.
Yeah, it's never no bad blood. So it's like, it's easy kind of. Yeah. I actually love that a lot because I see like in my situation, my now ex, it's so weird to call him my ex. He had a daughter. And she did not meet me until like a year and a half into the relationship because he just wasn't sure like how to navigate that. And I understood because I'm just like, I don't know how to navigate it either, especially in his situation where she has majority time with him. Yeah. Not just like, dad shit weekends, whatever. So I appreciated the fact that we didn't interact until it was like really solid. But also like we did not do no PDA in front of her for like the first year that I knew her, like all of that. I think we probably started doing like PDA and stuff like that to where she knew like, oh, this is my dad's girlfriend, until maybe like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So yeah, but yeah, I was just curious about it. I know we just veered off a little bit, but I was just curious about it. For me, how do I tell people I'm done when they love my relationship too? First off, I am a word vomiter, so I'm just gonna say it. We don't even gotta be talking about shit. I'm gonna just say shit. So like that, I'm just gonna throw it out. Like even when I told my sister about it, we were sending TikToks back and forth on TikTok, and then because I saw she was actively on her phone, I just threw it in the TikTok messages. Okay. She was like, "Can you? What did you say?
Hello,
hello."
Go back to that. Rewind a little bit, please.
Yeah. So honestly, it's to me, it's like a coping thing also, because it's like if you wind it up, it's gonna make you more like emotional. Like that was how I told my sister, and then with my cousins who are like my sisters, Abby and Rose, I just, was with them. And then we were talking about something totally random. And I was like, oh, yeah. And I just dropped it. And they were like, what did you say? But
just
it's a
shocker.
shock.
Yeah, to everyone.
It's a shock to people, especially if they liked you and that person together. But I feel like if you don't wind it up crazy, you're actually going to get more support because you're not making this big dramatic scene. You're not, like... I wouldn't say more support. I'm saying it in a way where it's like it's going to be easier to talk to you, because if you go in it with like I have to tell you something. Me and so aren't together. I know you loved us together. If you just say it, it's like now they can like open dialogue with you. Like, okay, so what happened? Like, if you're sad about it and you're doing the whole 9 yards, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're not gonna be able to get your shit off. You're not gonna be able to talk to them. Like, they're gonna be scared to say certain things. They don't want to hurt their feelings.
Exactly.
So yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm really fucking yapping right now.
All right. What's the hardest part about breaking up with someone who you thought you'd be with forever? The hardest part, probably just having to get used to not talking to them consistently. Spending time with them, and really just putting it in the idea that like, you thought you were marrying this person, but now you're not. Like, that's not who you're spending the rest of your life with.
Like complete 180.
Yeah. So it's just, that's probably the hardest thing. I think the hardest is definitely the not talking to them, hanging out with them anymore. Yeah. Because that's going to be hard. It's like, you could be out and about and see something that you would normally send to them, be like, oh my God, look at this, that. Or like, you could be like, oh, I wanted to do this on Saturday, and you like wanted to do it with them, but it's like, you can't do that with them now. And, so that's probably the hardest in my opinion, just adjusting to life without them. Yeah, that's T. That actually, period. My answer is the exact same. Just like shit like that, especially routine, like, even if you're not a person of routine, if you talk to that person every single day and like you kind of plan your life around them and with them, it's kind of like a gaping hole. Like it's like a whole bunch of shit missing out. Like you're trying to fill the space with something else just so you don't go crazy. Me personally, I filled the hole with tequila. Yes, she does. Yes. But my favorite thing though? My favorite thing is I always prioritize relationships with the women in my life. So it's really, because we both hate this, our pet peeve. It's like you was crawled up a nigga's ass and now you want to run back into your friend's arms. Oh yeah. Right. I said that on like my first or second episode. I don't like women that do that. Right. I don't like women that put their man before their friends, especially their friends that they've been friends with way longer than the relationship. The man. Yeah, so that's just crazy to me. Right. But they only want to come around when the man is busy, or he's doing his own thing, and or so now you're like, oh, well, I don't want to sit in. So it's just like I don't like women like that personally. Right. I don't either, and that's why I was saying like I really appreciated about my situation is that I kept my female friendships intact. So it was like everybody's coming to flock. Like everybody is flocking. Like you don't even have to deal with the residual of like this bitch didn't even talk to me the whole time that she was with this nigga, and now she want me to fucking give a shoulder to cry on, which is not unheard of. Like people who support their friends even if you kind of ditch them after, like that's
it's not something out of the ordinary. A lot of women do it, but my favorite thing about the whole situation is like I was really grateful that I'm not that kind of bitch because it was so easy to just, you know, lean into my friends. I was always leaning into y'all. So it's just like, this is so much easier with sisterhood. Yeah. This is so much easier with sisterhood. And added note, my parents have been so sweet to me. Like so fucking That's sweet. Good. It's so nice.
I love them. They are my angels.
Yes. My dad paid for half of my hair. I know it's because he feel bad for me. I know he felt bad. Should. And they're already, they're already pretty nurturing. So I think the extra TLC also really helped. Like I told you, in my mama's bed, crying with her and shit like that. I don't lay in her bed, so that was like a thing. But yeah.
All right. What do we want our next love to feel like, and what's the new non-negotiable?
Big dick balling nigga. Yep.
I just don't know what to say after that. That's it.
Non-negotiable. Be that or
get the fuck out of my face. What am I supposed to say after that? What the fuck?
Be that or get the fuck out of my face.
Okay.
Non-negotiable, bitch. Dead ass.
Well, I would like my next love to feel like I'm living a fairy tale.
That is your best friend, the fucking whore.
And a big dick balling nigga.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you for not leaving me in that by myself. I know you didn't mean it, but it's okay.
Yeah. What's non-negotiable? You can't have kids.
Oh.
Well, that's not.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's always been your non-negotiable.
I don't date men with kids. I'm sorry.
I get it. I was making fun of you about it, but now I fucking get it. That's, yes. Don't come to me with no baby mama, bitch.
Don't. And it's, as a parent, it's because I know I personally don't come with baby daddy drama. At least I try not to. You never know what my baby daddy gonna do. I try not to. My baby daddies, we're not really like, we don't talk. The only time we ever talk is about the kids. And we're like, some baby mamas really be wanting their baby daddy and they don't want them to be, where my baby daddy don't have that issue with me. Okay? You live your life. And I'm gonna live mine. But it's just, or like, the custody could be really wishy-washy. We have plans, but then the baby mom's not trying to come to get the kid. I have many reasons of why I just don't prefer. It's not like it's a deal breaker for me, but it's gonna be very high very high up there if I fuck with somebody who has a kid.
Good, non-negotiable.
And it's not because you have a kid. Like, I love children. Like, don't get what I'm saying twisted. Yeah. Oh my God, I have
absolutely
like a hair or something on my face. Yeah, but probably I don't want nobody that comes with drama. Like, I don't want none of that childish bullshit. Come healed. Don't come fresh out of a relationship.
Oh, period.
Don't come not knowing how to communicate. Don't come freshly fucked.
Yeah, bitch. Keep that shit over there.
Yeah.
Keep that shit over there.
But yeah, no, like, back to my fairy tale. I just want somebody who is good at communication, somebody who, doesn't make me feel bad about being myself. Somebody that, loves my kids as their own, if it got to that point. Somebody that, like, shows me off, like, perfectly, that, and does all the cute, like, shit, like, reassurance and flowers. Like, I love flowers, little love notes, all that, like, just fairy tale shit. Like, of course you're, and not every day is gonna be a fairy tale, but if somebody truly loves you and they know you want that fairy tale shit, they will do it.
They will do it.
Yeah. Basically, I know my worth.
Period. Literally that. Absolutely. That's tea. That was really good. I really enjoyed even listening to that.
Are you in love with me?
Yes. No, yeah, I completely agree. I feel like definitely my non-negotiables is the kid thing now. Just with how, like, again, I love kids, love them down, and that's the issue.
Yeah. That's
the issue for one, because it's just like I could. We done broke up. Now you 18 years old. I'm wondering how your life is. Did you get into the college that you wanted? Like, what's your favorite sport now? Like, you're always going to be on my mind. Just children in general. Like, even with people that I'm not like outside of relationships. Like if I had friends that had kids,
and it's
still,
just
you know,
add on that, it's very hard to want to keep a relationship with somebody's kids. Like if you guys broke up on a mutual agreement and you know you're still friends after, like if my kids were to talk to my, like if I would be on FaceTime with my ex and my kids want to say hey or something, I would totally like let them say hey. But if like you break up on a bad terms, it's like you still would want to like talk to the child, especially if they're of age and like have an iPad, iPhone, and just check on them occasionally. But it just, you know, I think it's more confusing on the child because you don't want it to be more than just the call. You don't want them to be like, hey, when you coming over here, or like, you know, if you guys kept that relationship for so long and then the parent did move on, it's very like hard for like the new partner to understand why the ex is still having a relationship with your child.
Yeah, that's very true. Agreed. So. Yeah. Whew. It's a whirlwind of shit, actually. Yeah. A whirlwind of shit. So yeah, the kids think for sure. And I know that I was like joking about the big dick balling nigga thing, but like I'm dead ass also. Like I personally just feel like I work really, really fucking hard. Like I work so fucking hard. So you need to also
like a provider.
Yeah, I do. Especially because my dad is that. Like if my mom wanted to retire tomorrow, she could do that. She won't, because she's a very hardworking person.
It's just what you've grown up with.
I've
and
seen
what
it.
You've seen it. Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of those things. But anywho, let's get into the
we listen and we don't judge. Okay, so I'm gonna summarize it, reading it because I didn't summarize it. Sorry guys, bear with me. Let me find it. Okay, so the title is "What do you do after accidentally having sex with your best friend?" These are two males. They're both 27. So we're gonna call the person typing it Michael.
Okay.
And the other friend is Jordan.
Okay. Michael and Jordan. Yeah. Michael Jordan.
So basically, Michael and Jordan have been best friends since middle school. Okay. And he's been crashing at his place for the last 5 years. He's helped him out a ton. Jordan has helped Michael out a ton.
Okay.
They're obviously both straight, and they've both had girlfriends. Okay. And he's never shown attraction to men. He's been struggling with alcohol for a while, and last week he had a breakdown and decided to stop drinking, like cold turkey.
Oh.
He did have a few days relapsing, and he doesn't remember that night, but he woke up laying on top of his best friend naked. They were both naked. Yes. As I was getting up, this is what he said. As I was getting up, he grabbed my hand and muttered, "Don't leave yet." Oh. He says, "I don't know what happened, and I don't know if I want to know." He's just been, I don't know if he was typing this as like he was holding him. He said, "I've been holding his hand to try and make sure he doesn't wake up. And it does feel nice, but part of me wants to run away and hide and forget any of this happened." He's never shown that kind of interest in me, and he's never seemed jealous when I hung out with a girlfriend. Okay. I can't help feeling like I used him in some way. Interesting. He says, "What do I say when he wakes up? I just want to go back in time and not have to deal with this." But then there was an update at the end, guys. Update. We had sex again. So clearly, I hope that Jordan and Michael are doing great, and they have upped their best friendship to a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't really have any judging to.
No. Yeah. Because honestly, I know that like drinks are involved and stuff, but it kind of sounds mutually enjoyable.
Like they both have always kind of. I don't really know if Michael has, but maybe Jordan has always had. But you know, he's never really came out about it. But. You know, I hope you guys are doing great. Like, I really hope I really want another update. Like, are you guys together?
It doesn't sound like it went bad at all.
No, it doesn't, because it seems like he just woke up very confused after a very drunk night. And, you know, he could have definitely got up and ran away right then and there. But, I mean, he stayed, and he said that he was actually enjoying it. And, I mean, he didn't update what he said when he got up and stuff. But, yeah, that was our only update, that they did have sex again. And I hope that they're doing well.
No, I hope that they're doing well, too. I mean, like, it's one of those things that happens, and it's kind of like, well.
Maybe it was fate.
Like, especially if they're that comfortable with each other, and like, you know, and they're clearly still hanging out the same way. That's how they ended up having sex again.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, well, don't fight the feelings.
There was one comment under it where it was like, Well, you guys are obviously straight, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously straight.
No gay shit, no homo.
But yeah, no, I really hope you guys are doing good. I just thought I picked that one because I really enjoyed that they did an update to it.
Yeah,
and
that's funny as fuck. That is actually
So I
hilarious.
hope you guys are doing amazing.
Yes, Michael and Jordan.
I don't know his real name, but
know.
you know. And I wonder if Jordan's actually his real name. Because I feel like, damn, not you put his name out there. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I really hope you guys are doing great.
Yeah.
And I do love you guys.
Best wishes.
And I really enjoyed your Reddit note.
No, yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah. But anyways, I think you had anything you want to talk about, Mommy?
No, I think that was really.
You guys like our hair? I got mine braided because hers was braided.
I was so excited when she was getting hers. Oh my fucking God, especially because she showed me the picture. I was like, oh, this is about to eat, bitch. This is going to be tea as fuck. And it is.
Yes, I love yours.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh my God. First of all, working out with your freaking braids and stuff. Because I don't like hair down when I work out. Yeah. So but I don't want to put these up, which I don't even feel like so new. Yeah. And you know, it's fresh and they hurt a little bit. So I feel, I don't even know how I guess in a ponytail, but I don't even have elastics that big.
Yeah.
So yeah. Even when I took a shower before getting ready, I had had to stretch out 2 elastics and then I put my doobie on.
Oh, you had to do the whole 9.
Yeah, because I don't have a shower cap that's gonna fit all these. So
you had text me, it was like, I think I need a bigger shower cap.
Yeah. But yeah, and I love yours. Yours is beautiful.
Oh, while we're here, I just wanted to shout out Hair by Ryan.
Oh, yes.
She did
cute.
Great. She is the cutest, nicest little
She's
angel.
Adorable.
Oh my, I enjoyed getting braids and
she got you in really early. A lot of people don't start that early. Her appointment was at 6 a.m.
Yes.
Which is perfect for her because we're actually gonna record later that day, but we had some issues. But yeah, no, she did amazing.
She did amazing.
She also does kids' hair. I would say who did my hair, but she doesn't have any social media or anything.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna put her number out there.
Yeah.
So
no, yeah.
No, but she's amazing. She did the kids' hair as well, and it looks
so good. Kids' hair looks so
and her
good.
Prices are amazing.
Yes.
Which Ryan's prices are amazing too.
Yes, Ryan has great prices, and she provides the hair. And if you want extra hair, there's an option there. And her booking site is so nice,
professional, clean. Everything you need is up there. It's really good. Yeah. Because I was gonna consider getting her to do my hair, but the freaking 22nd of May, her last appointment, somebody took it. So I ended up going with who actually did my kids' hair. So.
Yeah. Yes. And I also really appreciate that she leaves a note box. I have a lot of damage in my hair from microlinks. So I put in the note box and I was like, hey, my hair is long enough to grip, but it's very damaged and I'm very sensitive about my hair because of it. I had a whole traumatic experience from these microlinks. So I just was kind of trying to preface it. And I told her the dealings I have with other hairstylists, that specific hairstylist who was doing my microlinks, she felt horrible. I just was she just did an amazing job. I love Ryan. Shout out to you, Ryan. You are the sweetest and the cutest. She's so pretty too.
Oh, love her.
All right. Well, our time is about to run out. So
yes, that was it for today, guys.
Bye.
Oh, wait, say all your stuff.
That's 2 Girls, 1 Podcast. Make sure to come to Side by Side Studios in Virginia Beach Oceanfront to book all of your studio sessions, your media sessions, and also shop at your thrift store in here. Love you guys.
And any parties or anything you want to have.
Yes, events.
We do that here as well.
Come see us.
Bye, guys.
We're making it by 46 seconds.
2 Girls, 1
Podcast.
You're going to have to edit it because I had to yell your name.
It was at the very end. So
yeah.